Alrighty guys, so we are about to unbox our first case of 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Tins. As you can tell, I already opened one case because I was just way too excited, but now we're going to go ahead and get into the first recorded 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Tin case. Alrighty then, so alright, now we have all of our packs open, and now let's get into the actual unpacking part. So I'm not sure if you guys want to see the promos. I'm going to go ahead and open them for you guys, and then I will let you guys determine if you want to see them or not. So we're going to go ahead and organize them. It's going to be very messy. Just so you guys can kind of see the ratios for the promos. Last case for Dimension Shifter, Nibiru, and Dark Ruler, it was 3, 4, and 5. Just to give you guys an idea. Looks like we're getting a lot more Dimension Shifters this time. So I'm going to go ahead and open them on this side. You guys do not want to see the amount of mess that this is going to make in my room. Neither does my girlfriend. Not really keeping track of the pools right now. I just know that so far we've gotten, I believe, 2 or 3 Dimension Shifters. This one would be third or fourth. And then like 2 of each of the Nibiru and Dark Ruler No More, which are currently at quite a nice price point on TCG Player. And I don't know if that's going to remain or not. I feel like it might balance out just because right now we have the 8% kickback, which is lasting up until the release date of the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Tins. So there's a good chance the price that they're at might actually remain just because of the kickback. They haven't gone down as much as I thought. They were at like $13, and last I checked, they're at about like $8 or $6. And I believe on eBay they were selling for about $4 or $5. So it's kind of difficult to tell where they're gonna end up going just because of the kickback, and then immediately after its release weekend. But I know this set is gonna be open to high heaven. Last case, I believe I got 1 Boral Sword and 2 Engage. Those were the main cards that stood out to me. I think I also got 1 Nessie, a lot of Cyber Dragons, a lot. It was like, I think 3 per case, if not more. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess you guys will be able to see in this case opening. Alright, here's our last pack. So much packaging. Alright, so between 2 cases we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dimension Shifters. So we got 3 last case. This case we got 5. Oh, and there goes a Nibiru. In this case, so now between 2 cases we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as well 5 and 3. And then Dark Ruler No More, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I believe it's 4 and 4. So even for 2 cases. So if you were to get 2 cases, you'd nearly have 3 play sets for you and a friend to share. So now let's get into the actual packs, which Actually, I think I'm gonna scoot this over to make a slot for the secret and for the hollows. Just gonna go through them very fast because this is gonna be a very long opening otherwise. See, there's our first Cyber Dragon. Nightmare Unicorn. I think I got 2 of those last case. I don't remember exactly how many. Oh, and there's our first Danger Nessie. Cool, cool. Let's see if we can get 2 boar swords. Also, one thing to note, I didn't get any Danger Snakes last case that we got an Engage. I think I got 2 Hayate and 2 Kagari. There's a Shizuku. I think I got 2 of those as well. Wasn't paying too much attention to my case ratios just because I'm not organizing them until I have at least 5 cases open, because I'm not sure how many I'm going to open and how I'm going to sell, because I do have the option of getting quite a few more cases. And as you can see, there's another Cyber Dragon Seeger. And there's our first Cyber Dragon Hertz. Sky Striker Ace Ray. And at the end, I'll go over what the prismatics look like. It doesn't look too much different than actual secret rares. That's what I've been noticing. There's a slight difference, and there's our first Boral Sword. There's a slight difference, but not a particular distinct difference. So I'm just organizing that really quick. This is getting really messy. Whatever. Put them off to the side. I noticed quite a few Morgan. I think that's our first Colossus right there. Pretty cool. So now it has a secret, ultra, and ultimate rare. Oh, we got some Cyber Dragon cards. Ooh, that actually might be very helpful for something I needed them for. That is very, very good to know. Cyber Switch, I think that's the first one I've gotten of that. Trap Trick, first Trap Trick as well. So it looks like ratios might be going per 2 cases maybe. I guess we'll find out if I get Tsuchinoko, because in this case, I'm noticing quite a few cards that I didn't get in my last case. For example, Colossus and Trap Trick. I definitely didn't get any of those last case, or at least none that I noticed. I might have confused it with Thunder Dragon Titan, but I distinctly remember Thunder Dragon Titan and not Colossus. Got, I think, 3 or 4 Rev Systems last case. And then there's our Hayate. I think now we've gotten a Hayate, Shizuku, and Kagari. We'll go over the 2 cases after this one, just so you guys can get an idea of the ratios for 2 cases rather than just 1, without having to sit through 2 entire cases. Oh, actually, that is our first Called by the Grave in 2 cases. Pretty cool. And then a Bigfoot. Noticed one of those last case. Shady Equimax. Another Nightmare Unicorn. Nice. So I think it is 2 per case for the Nightmare Unicorns. Oh, that's our first Danger Jackalope. Cool. And another Trap Trick. And once again, another Cyber Dragon Seeger. Another Engage. I think that's our second, maybe third. I'm pretty sure only second. And Heat Leo. Some of these look really weird. Like Area Zero and Hornet drones look really weird not being hollow. Oh, it's cool. Wish that had some sort of rarity bump. Even though I know it has no competitive relevance. We got about 4 tins to go. There's quite a lot of value in every single one of these tins. Honestly, if I were anyone, it's honestly worth considering. No, maybe not. I was gonna say it's worth considering actually buying an entire case just because of the sheer value that you can obtain. So if you're looking for a playset of the promos, depending on how prices settle, it may be worth it to get a case, depending on how cheap you can get it. But I know that's where the difficulty comes in, actually getting a case for cheap. But if you're able to, you might save a lot of money. For example, on just this case, we've already gotten a playset of all the promos. We've gotten a Borosword Dragon. We've gotten quite a few Dangers. We've gotten some Thunder Dragon cards, some Cyber Dragon cards. So you could basically get whatever you need and then sell the rest for what, or trade it for what you still need. And at least you have a fixed price, so you're not just, you have a lot of stuff remaining. First, I think this might be our second Red Reboot. And our third Nightmare Unicorn. So you see, if you really needed a Nightmare Unicorn, you could have bought this case, you would have gotten 1 Nightmare Unicorn and had 2 to sell or trade for another card you might need. So there's so much value in these tins, it's insane. And another Colossus with I think our first Dragonhawk? Not 100% sure. But I guess we'll recap in a bit. Alright, so we still have yet to get a Danger Tsuchinoko. What the heck? Okay, if we don't get a Danger Tsuchinoko, then we know it is heavily short print, if it's not in 3 cases. And I think that's our first Nightmare Cerberus as well. Our first Danger Response Team. Another Trap Trick. Alright, cool. Remember when I got a Soul Fusion Special Edition. I think I got around 2 or 3 boxes. And I remember I had like 2 or 3 of them. And I sold them when they were about 19. And I felt desperate to sell them. And then a few months, like the upcoming months, it just floated around $30 or $40. And I was like, damn, I missed out a lot. But, you know, that's how the market goes. Sometimes you lose out, sometimes you win. Hopefully you win more often than you lose. Talismandra, Hayate, our first Thunderbird. Alright, let's see. Can we get a Tsuchinoko in one of these last 2 packs? And a Sky Striker. Oh, nice! Another Borosword Dragon. Alright, maybe not a Tsuchinoko, but definitely awesome for a Borosword Dragon. So for anyone watching this, if you see Tsuchinoko at a reasonable price, you may want to buy it. The Prismatic Secret Rare is, in fact, a short print in this set. So, well, I won't say, in fact, a short print, but so far, in 2 cases, that is the only memorable card that I haven't seen, unless we just so happen to get it in this pack. Let's see. Nope, just a Danger Jackalope. Wow, this case was definitely a lot better than the last case. That was amazing. We got Jackalope and a Colossus. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this together so I can show you guys all of the super rares that we have gotten. So I'm going to go from the last case first. You're going to notice quite a lot of incantations and cyber rev systems. Let's see, 1 rev system, 1 hertz, 2 hertz, 3 hertz, 2 rev systems, 4 hertz, 4 rev systems, Let's see, 5 Hertz, 5 Rev System, 6 Hertz. I think that's the only Thunder Dragon fusion. Might have noticed. So yeah, 5 Hertz, or I think 6 Hertz and 5 Revs, about 5 of each. I lost count after actually keeping count. So Danger Chupacabra, Hayate, Red Reboot, Mothman, Heat Leo, Iron Dragon Timiton. Oh, I just noticed we got a World Legacy Succession. I hadn't noticed that card previously. Quite a few Heat Leos. Danger Chupacabra, Red Reboot, Danger Mothman, Cyber Dragon Seeker, that's the first one. Another World Legacy Succession. I really did not pay attention to this card. Kagari. Seika's Light. Did not pay attention to that card either. Wow, there's a lot of cards I did not really pay attention to. Seika's Light or Multifaker. I did notice Multifaker because it looks so nice. Dragon Dark, Seeker, I think that's the second or third. Hayate, Jackalope, Kagari. 2 Hayates in a row. Thunder Dragon Hawk. I think our second Red Reboot. I mean third Red Reboot. Heat Leo. Another Seeger. Can see another Seeger. Jackalope. Called by the Grave. Only one so far. And then another Timiton, Seeger, Garian, Shizuku, and then another Seeger. So I think it was 6 Seegers. So you could potentially have 2 of the Cyber Dragon deck cores. So yeah, as you guys can see, so far no Tsuchinokos. Bigfoot, we got 2 already. 1 engage, 2 engage. And then I know we saw quite a few of, I forgot what it was, Engage, Unicorn, Griffin. I think there was like 2 Griffin, Widow Anchors, Idleys, more Unicorns, Thunder Dragon Titan, our first Bulbasaur Dragon. So I think so far we've gotten 3 Bulbasaur Dragons. Danger Nessie, the only one we've gotten so far. Colossus, Bulbasaur, Trap Trick, Colossus, Engage, more Engage, Trap Trick, Unicorn, Trap Trick, Colossus, Bulbasaur, another Nessie. Okay, so we got 2 Nessies, Griffin, 2 Griffins. I think like that's like 5 or 6 Engage. A third Nessie. Wow, okay, I was way off. And I think like 5 Unicorns, another Griffin. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, we got quite a lot of everything except Tsuchinoko. That appears to be the only short print so far. So honestly, if I open another 3 cases and I don't get very many Tsuchinokos, I'm probably going to go and buy out Danger Tsuchinoko. So if you're watching this before I get to open my next 3 cases, well, now you guys know. You guys should probably take advantage of buying out Danger Tsuchinoko while you still can. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. As you can see, there we have all the promos, the super secrets, and of course all the commons. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and comment down below to let me know. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.